tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Conley passes to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. Tipped.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Morant, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Randle against Jackson. Randle can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Clark outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. 6 to shoot. Payne with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Outside Edwards. Randle a screen on Smart. And here's Edwards outside. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss.
Ooh, get you some!
Show us some power! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Oh, stolen by Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's Morant. And Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little risky right now.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Oh, stolen by Morant. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
For 3, Randle. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Back to Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Down low, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And the shot goes in.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Randle. Outside Edwards. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. That'll be a 5-second call. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Grizzlies 4th, number 5, the Timberwolves.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are two squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Randall. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Conley finds Gobert. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shot's good by Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Now here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Bane.
And that was deep. But somehow Bane makes that shot look so easy.
Alexander Walker with it. Guarded by Morant. From deep, Conley gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Number 4, Robert Williams.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall deciding where to go with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. And he drives in. Gobert finds Randall. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Morant against DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Up top, Randall. Defended by Jackson. Randall, the pass to Gobert. The 3-ball. Anthony Edwards reigns one in. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nails the baby hook. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
Morant finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. It's Smart on the wing. Morant. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
So bouncy for a one. Ja just hitting the offensive boards.
Randle, the pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randle. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Brandon Clark. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Ingles is checked in. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Here's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Morant. Tough points from Ja.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Reed against Clark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey comes in for Clark. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. Pass to Bane. 51 seconds left in the half. Here's Pippen. Stolen by Reed. And here comes the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, size and athleticism, a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for DiVincenzo. Here's Pippen. Gets the three to fall. Pippen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And Smart nails the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Puts up a deep three. It's a tie game in Memphis. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
26.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first.
Putting up points, not shy, looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands it.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. A Desert Dino wrote us and said, what was your go-to? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Jackson, Edey out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Pippen in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Edey. Reed defending. Tries it from 19. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Smart's got 5 points.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Got it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. It's tipped. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pass to Edey. Over to the left wing. Here's Pippen. Drops in the 3. Pippen's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Back to Daniels. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Edwards cutting inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
The shot by Conley, no good. Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. So they take the lead. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Conley passes to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Out left to the wing. Knocked away. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Edwards. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson outside. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pippen. Here's LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Right side, Alexander Walker. Off with the layup. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Offensive rebound. Here's Edey. Shot from the low post is good. Edey's got 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Conley looking for an opening. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. He's got 11.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels, and the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, Jaden McDaniels showing off his best skill, the anticipation steal and the finish. What a sequence.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Laravia. McDaniels covering. Fires it. Up again. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves, helping them space the floor. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Minnesota right now, Mike Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Randall in at the 4 spot. Inside, here's Randall. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Come up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The first free throw is good.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
He's off on the second.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have consistently gotten to the line. Clearly a point of emphasis from the coaches. Now, they haven't strayed away from it too much.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
It's Ingles with the drive, and stolen by Jackson.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Here's Clark. Left side Bain. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bain. Right wing from deep. Morant. DiVincenzo knocks it loose. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Rockets, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Gobert with a screen on Bain to the middle. Oh! Gobert hammers it home!
You know, it's never clear what Joe Ingles is thinking. The unpredictability of what he accomplishes in pick and roll is something special.
Spins. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Jackson right side. It's Smart on the wing. Bain against Ingles. And he banks in the layup. Ingles has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert. Into the lane. Shannon. And he can't get that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bain. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Randall on the screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Randall. Now Edwards. Driving inside. Oh, a strong take by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
The drive by Morant.
Oh! Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game. Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Driving to the basket, and it's Randall with the jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Morant, the pass to Clark. Now Jackson, checked by Randall. Back to Clark, pass to Wells. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Once John Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Now here's Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Back to Gobert. Puts the move on. The kick out to Edwards. Gobert inside. Clark covers. Pass to Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. Takes it inside. Ooh, Ja, so quick down the lane. Wow.
You know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Randall against Jackson. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
For 3. Wells misses.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Back to Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
Morant, no good. Gobert against Clark. Outside for Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. Morant against Conley. And here's Edwards outside. And no good. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Morant. Curry against Jackson. Trying to the hoop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
The son of an NBA vet, Jaren is used to contact.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
There's Jackson with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry looking around. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Poke loose. Bain with it. Outguarded by Hield. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Curry. Ja Morant with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Now Curry. He's got 5. Fires away from way outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's deflected, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Stolen by Jackson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Smart misses. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. When it comes to the league's most physical defenders, Richard, look no further than Marcus Smart.
Yeah, he's someone that has no problem sacrificing his body. Whether that's taking charges or diving after loose balls, he is relentless. Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
And it's Morant missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Smart for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Kings. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jackson misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jackson Davis finds Curry. Launches a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant right side. Green with the block. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 8.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Now Curry. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Green passes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Curry with it. Now defended by Bain. Curry kicks to Hield. Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. They kick out to Hield. Pocket 4. There's a screen. Puts up a deep 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Hield's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
Here's Heaney. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Green, no luck. It's stolen by Curry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now, here's Schroeder. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. And here's Smart. Morant looking around. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pippen comes in for John Morant. Pippen, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score. Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Now here's Schroeder. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bain. Jackson a screen on Wiggins. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Green. Schroeder against Pippen. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. Shot by Hield, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Hield's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart passes to Jackson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Inside, Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
This is the kind of selfless effort you love to see. They bought into the game plan. They're moving the ball around, playing.
And a look now, and that about wraps it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Clark is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Back to Aldama. 5 on the clock. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Schroeder. The layup missed. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Smart. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Off target with his 3. And so it's Golden State with it. Schroeder outside. Kuminga sets a screen for Schroeder. Shoots the three. Good work defensively by Smart.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Payne for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
They set the pick. The drive by Schroeder. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Looney. Back to Pajemski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Eldama. Defended by Kuminga. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Warriors leading by 11. Schroeder kicks to Kuminga. Looney passes to Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good.
And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The shot by Wells, no good. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the shot goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The kick out to Bain. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Schroeder, left side. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Looney, and he uses the glass on the layup. Looney's got his first 2 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Up top, Eldama. Defended by Kuminga. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Smart against Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Pajemski on the wing. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Pajemski's got 5 points so far.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Stolen. Left side, Kuminga. Three-pointer. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain kicks to Smart. Here's Eldama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Bain. Vince Williams is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Morant in for Wells. The Grizzlies trail by 15. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Up top, Curry. Healed from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there, the ball's moving. Let's go.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 in the basket from Jackson.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Hield. It's stolen by Green. Here's Jackson Davis. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Morant. Over Curry. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go with the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Count that one.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. They kick out to Hield. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Connects from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 14. Curry against Morant. Over to the wing. To the middle. Curry with the steal. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Green, the pass to Curry. They get it back. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Outside Curry. The 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
It's Morant with the drop. Yep, that one goes in there.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Curry passes to Hield. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's Morant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Jackson Davis. to the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Morant.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Count it.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And the first one drops.
At the line for Memphis.
Both free throws good from Morant. Morant against Curry. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Out to Hield. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. From downtown, Jackson Davis grabs a miss. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Curry against Conley. Drive by Curry. Outside for Green. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From 17, Curry's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Randall. Back to Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
The 3 from Curry. Rebound Minnesota.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside for Randall. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Jackson Davis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Edwards against Hield. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Just springing off the floor, Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Conley passes to Gobert. Puts up a 3. Minnesota again missing. The Warriors lead by 5. The 3 from Curry. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. 1:04 left in the first. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Now here's Curry. He's scoreless. Beyond the arc. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. For three, Randall. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Curry. Right side Green. Outside Schroeder. Back to Green. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Randall. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for them. And Randall drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Curry against Conley. Curry looking it over. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Conley. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Conley and Ann are the one of the two. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Now here's Edwards. Yet to see a basket. And they pick up 2.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Golden State. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Oh, the tower with the power move.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Here's Curry. Jackson Davis' screen from outside the arc. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. Here's Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors leading. High post Green. Randall's there. Green finds Hield. Now Wiggins. The 3 is up. And it's Hield. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Hield's got 6 points.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wiggins with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Dillingham with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
The drive by Randall. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one misses. The Warriors lead by 5. Here he goes. And the basket by Hield. Give him 8.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against Curry. Randall inside. Shoots over Kuminga. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hield against Edwards. Kuminga with a screen on Edwards. Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive, pass to Edwards. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo with it. They grab their own miss. That one's good for 2. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Outside Kuminga. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Edwards. And he makes it. Edwards has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Moody, Brandon Pajimski out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Looney in at the center position. Here's Shannon. Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Shannon. Crafty move. The shot no good. Looney with some nice D. Moody passes to Schroeder. Back to Moody. And here is Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Probably real play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Here's Conley. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Garza, tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Back to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in. Podziemski's got 5.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Counted from distance.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Here's Garza, still without a bucket. Left side Conley. Pass to Garza. Over Looney. A shot by Garza, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Ingles passes to Garza. That three's off the mark. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Warriors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's McDaniels. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hits the trifecta.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Schroeder. It's good. Schroeder's got 9 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Conley. Give him 8. Outside McDaniels. No good from outside. The Warriors lead by 16. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Looney.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Garza's shot is good.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Pass to Podziemski. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Oh, deflected. To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Both shots good from the strike. And stolen by Gobert. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's CLA-RO Walker, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
He hits the second from the line. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen. Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his third foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Alexander Walker hits the three-pointer.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
The three from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Out to Hield from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Oh, Green with a block.
Such a strong defender. This team appreciates when Green gets up to swat it away.
Hield finds Curry. The three sends it home from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 11. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. That one falls.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is, almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Hield. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the inside, here's Gobert. Tries again. Out to DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
DiVincenzo against Curry. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Curry passes to Hield. Now Jackson Davis. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Randle outside. The three is up. And another three from Minnesota.
Oh, rugged competitor. Randle's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Green with a screen on Conley. And Curry with the take. Pass to Green. Out to Hield. To the middle. Green against Randle. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. Edwards against Hield. Outside, Alexander Walker. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Now here's Curry. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside heel. Outside Curry. No good again that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at center, locking down the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
2 seconds left. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Morant's got the first basket of the game for the Grizzlies. It's Edwards on the wing. At the top of the key, Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert the screen. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Gobert.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility. And I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Randall dishes to Conley. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And that one, good.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Smart. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Conley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smart finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Finally, the pass to Alexander Walker. Ball's knocked loose. Morant scanning the floor. Payne for 3. Morant against Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Back to Alexander Walker. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Morant. And that one, good. Morant's got 6.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
He had a defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this game. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
It's Randall with the drive.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Morant scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Poked away, stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark. Morant outside. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the best?
The previous play is under...
No, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this. Still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks...
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. From Target Center, back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
Maybe just like you. Thanks so much. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Morant. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Launches it from deep. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. 80 can't hit. Randle with the ball. Guarded down by Jackson. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Here's Morant. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 7. Down low. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Alexander Walker. Randle outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Smart to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Jackson misses. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Grizzlies. Buff's checked in, and Pippen subbed in for John Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Outside for Randle. Good on the triple. Randle's got 7 points in the game.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
You take a risk with those long passes, and they're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. DiVincenzo against Pippen. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
It's Randle with the drive, and the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Reed. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. Randle with a screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. The 3. They grab their own miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And a wide open look for Payne. Reed with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
They get a hand on it. Payne with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Jackson setting the pick here for Payne. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' foul. Santi Aldama is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Pippen. And there's Jackson, and it's Smart in at the 2 guard. Pick by Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Reed against Clark. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies also making a change. Wells is checked in. Smart misses.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Clark, a screen on McDaniel. Stolen away. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. That's tipped. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Aldama passes to Smart. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels kicks to Reed. Clark against Randall. Reed the pass to Randall. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. Outside for Smart. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one is good. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside, Smart. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Randall with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. Outside Jackson. The shot's good. Jackson's got his first points of the game. Timberwolves leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. McDaniels passes to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Reed's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Timberwolves. Now here's Wells. Defended by DiVincenzo. Aldama can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Wells. 2 points. That one goes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Memphis. Puts up a 3. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Smart.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's He's got 6 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
On its way from Clark for 2. Misses off the left iron. Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Randall a screen on Jackson. McDaniels kicks to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Now Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Clark, here he goes. And Clark slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Wells. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Minnesota. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Garza in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And here's Moran. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Morant's against Conley. And finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Right side, Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Ingles with the screen for McDaniels. And here is Ingles. Over in the corner, Conley. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Over in the corner, McDaniels traps in the tray. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Morant's with the bucket.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
From the Bengals, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Morant with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Edwards inside. Guarded by Bain. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. Both free throws good from Morant. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the middle. Bain with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall's checked in, so he gets them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Strong move inside by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Randall against Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 36.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Morant outside. Jackson against McDaniel. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 38 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Conley against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Morant right side. Pass to Pippen. Conley against Morant. Back to Pippen. Now here's Morant. And there's the drive. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Randall. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Randall down low. Jackson on him. Outside for Randall. Can't get the 3 to fall. It's Morant with the drive. It falls.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. And the basket by Hield.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
Morant looking for an opening. It's tipped. Curry with a steal. Yep, that one's good.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him.
He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Allie, thank you. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's gotten his second bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 6. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Morant's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Curry against Morant. 4-3. Curry, no good. Memphis leading. Right side Morant. Pass to Edey. From 17. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Poke loose. Outside Green. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And here's the fast break. And here's Curry for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He has 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, one thing that...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
The coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Wiggins outside. Curry against Morant. Here's Jackson Davis, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jackson Davis.
And he sinks the second. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Curry with it. 7 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 10 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Another shot. There's the drive. Edie, that's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Morant outside. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He made a big... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 3. Wiggins for 3. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second-best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brandon.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Clock at 6. The kick out. Curry from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Morant. 14 points for him. Down low. Here's Jackson. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. This one for three. Bain, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside heel. Tries the spin move. Fires the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Healed against Bain. Overhealed. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, BA, if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Jackson for 3, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Green, the pass to Schroeder. Peeled from outside. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Smart for 3. He can't hit that time. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Wiggins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Anderson's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Schroeder passes to Kuminga. Back to Schroeder. Outside Kuminga. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Bain. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Kuminga's shot is off. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. That ties it up. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
On the attack, Schroeder. And here's Kuminga for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson surveying the D. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Hield. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pippen. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
26.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Smart and Bain on the wing. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 6 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Bain, the pass to Clark. Back to Bain. Smart outside. Outside Bain. The three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Looney. Looney puts it on the deck. Can't hit from in close. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Waters comes in for Podziemski. LaRavia is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Pippen. Back to Kennard. From deep three-point land. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Takes the three. That shot missing. Memphis trailing here. And here's Clark for 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Looney. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The free throw drops for Bain, and the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in for Clark. Here's Bain. Pass to Wells. Back to Bain.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. Bain, no good. The Warriors trailing. Launches it. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6.
Really outstanding job by Schroeder there to go with the pull-up jump shot. If he's hitting those consistently, the defense might be in trouble.
Smart passes to Bain. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Back to Curry. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 3-pointer. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Curry against Smart. On the wing, Bain. Over Payton. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And he was fouled while in the act. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
2 shots.
People, many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Morant. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those players.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Tight shot when stings there hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Fires the 3. And Morant laces the triple.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Oh, stolen by Morant. On the take. No good with a layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's Morant off the drive. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 3. Wiggins gets a step. Outside, Green. And he stays with it. Back to Wiggins. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Aldama grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside, Green fires from deep. That won't go either for Curry.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Morant against Curry. Smart outside. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Off target at the rim. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And the basket by Hield.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Morant, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The 3 from Curry. Memphis with a rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. To win the cold spell. Yes! And the foul! That one on Hield.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Aldama. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Curry takes it in. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Morant, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Green. Driving in. Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Smart grabs a miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Edey's checked in for Clark. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Morant with it. Green picks him up.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant against Curry. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 22. The Warriors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Hield against Smart. And here's Green from the arc. Smart grabs the miss. And Memphis shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Morant. Oh, Green with a block. In transition, here come the Warriors. There's the block. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant, no good. The Warriors leading. Hield from outside. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession. Ready to rip it.
Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Curry drives in, and he buries it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Bain. Curry against Morant. Out to the wing. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Wiggins, no good. Morant against Curry. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Outside Curry. Hield against Smart. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen on Smart. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Off target from outside. Now here's Morant. For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top.
course, fast basketball, these teams prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. For 3, Edwards. No good on that one. Here's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game, and that one's good. Wiggins.
But love the pace. Wiggins being super aggressive, initiating contact. Beautiful.
Curry against Conley. Green with the block. Healed against Edwards. Jacks up a 3. That shot off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Here's Curry with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
For 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a 3-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Randle finds Gobert. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Curry is inside. Covered by Conley. Wiggins surveying the floor. Right side Curry. Shot clock at 6. Green passes to Curry. And it's blocked by Conley.
Timberwolves basketball.
Minnesota in the lead. It's stolen by Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 5.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Conley kicks to Randle. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Alexander Walker with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's in there. Hield's got his second basket.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Now Green. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. The three. Hield can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fires the three. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And yes, it's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's Curry outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Wiggins at the end of one. A closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Alexander Walker with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. They kick out to Hield. Wiggins outside. Curry passes it to Green. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 6.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Conley against Curry. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Curry kicks to Hield. Outside for Curry. Knocked loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. A 3 off the inbound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. And it's Wiggins missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Outside Curry. Hield outside. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 3. At the elbow, Randle. Curry against Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. Lots of room. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Curry making it look so easy.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
It's stolen by Green. Curry against Conley. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Alexander Walker on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Randall finds Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Wiggins, and the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Conley against Curry. Out to Conley. Back to Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ingles with a screen on Kuminga. McDaniels, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Second free throw, no good. The Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Curry's shot is off. Now, Ingles. Pass to McDaniels. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 2. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring out the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Reed, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Clark. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Screen by McDaniel. Here's Ingles. Makes it off the glass. Ingles has got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition. Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Pass to Looney. Moody with it. Here's Pajemski. Still without a basket. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Kuminga the pass to Schroeder. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Now here's Schroeder. He started close. Count it. Good.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
He takes it in. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Second chance effort. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. For the lead. Now, here's Ingles. Defended by Moody. And they take the lead. Reeves got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in. Off the inbound. Ingles with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos has checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Reed finds McDaniels. Now Dillingham. Back to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's Payton high post. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Now, here's Ingles. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingles has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Waters got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Dillingham with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Here's DiVincenzo. Nice defense from Kuminga.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
That gives them the lead. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
To the inside, Reed. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Some changes for Minnesota. Randall's checked in for Joe Ingles. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Dillingham. Curry outside. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. For 3, Edwards. Dives for it. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. A shot off that time. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Wiggins in its small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Edwards, no good. The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. Curry's shot is good.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Gobert down low. Jackson Davis defending. Here's Alexander Walker. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Curry into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 2.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
So it's the Warriors now. Healed outside. No good from outside. Minnesota shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Edwards kicks to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And it's Conley penetrating. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Edwards passes to Randall. Back to Edwards. Randall with a screen for Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. From downtown, they get the rebound. Out to Conley from deep. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Curry outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Conley scanning the floor. Out to Edwards. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Good Curry. So dangerous in transition. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Three-pointer heel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Here's Curry. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Healed outside. 5 to shoot. Green. Edwards against Teal. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. The rebound by Edwards.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Edwards against Green.
Fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.